There's a lot of emotion in this room. Thank you. So the really nice thing is we have lines, and I want to thank Chase and I want to thank Alan.
Yeah, quite a bit of booing there. And I love him saying like, a lot of emotion. So the great thing is, yeah, he's having the best time at SneakerCon, because the thing that you need to know about Donald Trump is he has a very thick skin and he's incredibly open to criticism. He's stewing inside at SneakerCon as they're booing him. And in other videos you can watch, they're chanting, "Let's go Biden" and stuff like that. It is literally the most support Biden has gotten from young people in years was at SneakerCon. But we're not here to talk about the boos, although I have to note it because screw Donald Trump. We're here to talk about the stupid sneakers that were on the podium in front of him. Here's a close-up. Oh, we can actually go to the video at this point. Sorry.
Yo, check out these Trump ones. $400 retail on these. Check these out. Check the box too. It says Trump, friends and family. And then when you open it, it comes with like a gold wrapping paper.
Yeah, of course it comes with gold wrapping paper. Donald Trump has horrible taste, no class, and he knows one thing. If it's gold, it's good. I don't know. The sneakers were god awful. I got that from that little revelation. They were very, very gold. They had a big T and that's about it. The thing is, as dumb as they are, they do really cost $400. Go to the website now, let's take a look at this. $400 for the Trump sneakers. And I love the header of that, T, Trump sneakers. What are you gonna have the T as your logo for and then not do T rump sneakers? You're just wasting space there, buddy. But anyway, they are $400 and Trump was very happy about these sneakers despite the boos that he got at SneakerCon. He says, "I just want to tell you, I've wanted to do this for a long time. I have some incredible people that will work with me on things, and they came up with this. And this is something I've been talking about for 12 years, 13 years, and I think it's gonna be a big success." We'll return to that last point about the big success, but I love every other part of what he just said there. First of all, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. This is not like a con that I just came up with in the last 48 hours because I owe $500 million. I've always loved sneakers. You know, I wear sneakers when I play basketball or lift weights or do other things that people who can move freely do. Get the hell out of here with the sneakers. Do you think he's even worn sneakers in the last 30 years? He doesn't care about sneakers, and the sneaker world doesn't seem to care about him, by the way. I don't know what SneakerCon really is. I like low-key love that it is a thing that exists. I just love niche hobbies, like that people would be so excited for sneakers that they go to SneakerCon, I think is cool. But that you do a lot of grifts. I'm sure people come to you like Shark Tank every day hawking something stupid, a dumb overpriced thing that you can put a T on or make gold and will make 100 times as much as we cost to make it. That the idea that this has been like a burning passion of his is so stupid. And there's other stuff that's stupid about this. You might have noticed on that screenshot of the website, if we zoom in, it's super limited, only 1,000 pairs. That doesn't seem super limited, but that's not the part that really bothers me. It's quote, at least 10 randomly autographed by Trump. Now that is a good idea business-wise. If you think there's a chance that the one you get could be autographed by Trump, that's a good business thing. But the part that I love is at least 10, which means it could be 10, it could be 11, it could be 100, it could be 500. Of course, if Trump is doing the actual autographing, that means he has to physically do something. Do you think he's gonna voluntarily do 1 second more work for these people than he has to? It's 10. There are 10 random autographs. Maybe, and he didn't even autograph him. It was Don Jr. or something. It wasn't him that did it. But anyway, we need to get into other aspects of this that I think are hilarious, including that, not shockingly, it appears that these were made in China. This close-up on the label seems to show that. I'm not staking everything I think about this story on that being the case, but it would hardly be surprising considering that his ties were made in China. Hell, his steaks were probably made in China. But anyway, I went to Derek Guy on Twitter who posts about workwear and evaluates clothing and stuff like that. He had a whole thread on this. I thought it was hilarious. He says, so for a shoe that probably cost $20 to make, Maybe we can add another $20 for various associated costs, shipping and things like that. That's still a 10 times markup from cost to retail, with all the profit being pocketed by Trump. This is not at all comparable to how other fashion companies price things. Of course not. No other fashion company, no matter how greedily capitalistic they are, would ever abuse their customers to the extent that Donald Trump will abuse the most devoted MAGA people. And by the way, as many people have noted, you can get these sneakers so much cheaper elsewhere. I mean, not the exact same things, let's be fair, but on Temu or whatever, you can get them for $3. Or I don't know, it's Timo. Maybe when you buy it, you literally just get that picture of a person's foot in a shoe. I don't know how that website works, but you could get it for a lot cheaper. Sure, it doesn't have the T or the blue and red that doesn't in any way go with the gold. Those are somehow better looking shoes than the Trump ones, but you could do it. And by the way, if you did not get one of the first 1,000 pairs, you can still get other god-awful shoes and waste your money on it. You can get these, the POTUS 45 and the T Red Wave. And I love that. I love that, not just because it continues to steal the money from his base or whatever. You called those shoes the Red Wave. Don't you think that like you should ever lead a red wave? Like, because you've always hurt your party so much when it comes to actually getting other people in office. Like those shoes are lying in one additional way than I would have thought they'd be capable of. But anyway, people obviously have jokes. I have some jokes. Spokesman for Joe Biden said, Donald Trump showing up to hawk bootleg off-whites is the closest he'll get to any Air Force Ones ever again for the rest of his life. And I think that's pretty good. I don't think that Biden thought of it. And I think that if they'd tried to have him say that in like a TikTok or something, it would be the funniest video I've ever seen in my life, but not a bad line.